Amy Sterly, and I've been working with Radiate Arts at Gwnewch Reservoir this summer, doing printmaking workshops. And what I'm going to do today is teach you a few methods for making very simple little booklets. I'll show you first the most basic little booklet that we can make. So I have some A4 paper, which we will fold in half. And just make sure that the corners meet each corner. And I go from the middle and go out to the edge. And one of the things I have is this bamboo, it's called a folder for bookmaking, and it makes your edges really nice. But if you don't have one, you can just use a pencil and do that. We fold it halfway the other way. Start at the center and go out. So we're going to fold it in half from the outside to the center. Just this bit. So then you can see I have a piece of A4 folded into 8 sections. The only thing you have to do then is fold it in half again, this way. And this line here, the fold that you made that's on the folded edge, just cut that up to the next fold, which is there. And it has that cut in the center. To make the book, you just fold it in half that way, push this open like this, and then refold it like that. So then you have a very simple little book, or a zine as we call it. Because it's an A4, you can actually copy things onto the sheet and then fold it like this. And you can make many, many copies. Put some text, maybe you want to put some collage, like I've done with this one. So I've put some text and glued some different pictures and some text. And then what you can do is just unfold it. So that's my A4, and put it on a photocopier and just make lots of copies and then refold and cut. So then you have lots of copies. That is the most basic little book. The next kind of book I wanted to show you how to make is an accordion book. But the first thing I was going to do is just a bigger A3 piece of paper. So I'm just going to fold it so I have a nice straight line, and then just use scissors. Fold it in half, and then instead of just folding it in half again, I'm going to fold it in 3, because then it makes a nice accordion. Measure, I have 21, so amazingly that works out to 7 and 3. So then I'm going to fold into the first mark. Then, instead of folding again, because you have this piece of paper, I'm going to fold it this way, because you want the folds to not be too thick, because you have an extra little piece of paper there. So this way. Into that center. So now you have this, which is folded kind of randomly. It's not quite an accordion yet. So what you need to do is kind of refold. You have this bit. You want to refold this back like that. And just fold it both ways. So then you have an accordion book. I'm going to make a little cover for it. So I have a piece of cardboard here, which is a kind of thick piece of card, but you could use just the back of cardboard from the back of a sketchbook or from a pad of paper. The next thing we want to do for our cover is make this a little bit bigger than your actual paper. And it's not too bad on this cardboard. So I'm just going to lay this piece over the top. What we're going to do is cover it with another kind of paper. And so this is the exciting bit. We get these 2 covers, which our accordion book will go into. but we want to make it more interesting. What I like using is there's this mulberry paper, which is just very fine, handmade paper. Let's use this red. So that's just about enough to make two. You need it to be about a centimeter all the way around. So I'm going to glue this onto the paper. So I'm just going to use some glue stick, but you can use some PVA if you want. I'm just going to cover this and put it down in the middle and just press it really hard down so the glue really gets to all the edges. Now, to make the corners work when you cover it, we're going to cut just kind of a 45-degree corner off this. You can get quite close, like this. So I'm going to do that with all the corners. So we have two pieces. They now look like this. Is just put the glue stick on each edge. Bend it over. Make sure it's kind of pushed all the way. Pull it to the edge, and then use your pencil to really push it down. Just so it's really. And then I'm going to pull over the other side. Like that. So now you have this lovely little book cover. And I'll do the same with this. So now we have our accordion book we made earlier. And again, I'm just going to use the glue stick. Just place it. So it's going to center there. Just check. So when you fold it in, it looks like that. And same with the other side. And again, center it just about. Give a bit of time with the glue stick before it dries so you can actually close it and make sure the two covers meet quite evenly. And there you have a little accordion book, which of course you can fold it so there's more pages. So like this is a little accordion book, and I just put some watercolor on it just to get some color. Sometimes the white is too much and you just want to put some line and color and then just glue things. Here's a little book that is like the previous book, the little zine book, and it's from a project I did with the school, so it was just like a little diary of everything we did all day. Another way you can use an accordion book is I cut the edge a bit different. It's like this, and I tore all the pages so it looks like mountains. Even tiny, tiny books, this is just a piece of map and some text from a dictionary. It can be a really creative way to make something very simple very quickly, but then you can also use your own work in it, or you can use it for so many different things. So I hope you'll be able to make your own books, and thank you for watching.